Alright, so this is going to be a two-part video. So if you don't want to hear about this part or something, you don't want to, listen to what I gotta say, close out, whatever. If you do, thanks for staying. So, what I want to talk about is about the YWC. People say, oh, the YWC is dying, and that it's... Try to find which one looks better. The YWC is dying, and that, it's, dead. I've been here for 2 years, almost exactly 2 years. And, yeah, it'll be 2 years in July, remember. I've been here for 2 years, almost 2 years, and I remember 2 years ago this place was pretty packed, it was a pretty nice place. Last year it was really fun, especially in the summertime. A lot of people were making videos, a lot of people were sharing their ideas, a lot of people, weren't doing the typical reviews, typical, blah, blah, whatever. And, there wasn't really any drama. Now, all of a sudden, it seems like there's just drama left and right, between the Wrestling Jesus and, Venomous, whatever his name is. I'm not calling him out. I have respect for Wrestling Jesus. I don't know the other guy, but, I do have respect for Wrestling Jesus. And I know, I had that little thing earlier in the week with, me and wrestling merchandise, When I look back at, if I thought about it for a second, I'd be like, oh, wow, that was fun, whatever. But, I'm a nice guy. I'm letting it go. It's over the internet, guys. Come on, seriously. I mean, do we have that much of a life we gotta freaking argue with someone over the goddamn internet? If it was face to face, I could understand that. But seriously, when you live in one state and you live like over freaking 1,000 miles from somebody else, it just gets absolutely retarded, in my opinion. But I know some people have issues with the trolls. The fact that people thumbs down your vid even though they don't make videos, and the fact that they say you suck and blah 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 and whatever. I know I might seem like I make a lot of videos, especially lately. I'm just trying to keep the YWC afloat. I'm not saying I'm the controller, I'm the king of the YWC. No, I'm not saying that. But I am trying to participate and continue the flow. I'm trying to come up with ideas. Last night, I know I had that TNA review, but I also came up with the idea of ways to help the Diva division. I know a certain someone commented and saying, oh yeah, well, you just said this because you can talk about Maurice. Idiot. I talked about, Beth Phoenix, Gail Kim, AJ Lee, Naomi, Natalia, and so on. I talked about all the divas that can wrestle and stuff. But anyways, I don't know what else to say, you guys. I mean, if this place does die, it sucks. But it seems like it's like an old saying: everything that lives must die. Everything must come. Everything good must come to an end. And I don't know if this is a leave the memories alone, moment. I really doubt it, but I don't know what else to say, you guys. I mean, if it does go, it sucks. It sucks. Monkey balls, it does. But seriously, this place goes, it sucks. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to do my best. I know I've gotten a lot of subs lately, which is a plus for me. Thank you, guys. I've gained like 20 subs in the last like day and a half, so that's pretty good. I think a lot of it has to do with that wrestling merchandise video, but anyway, so yeah, that's all I want to talk about. That I'm not gonna get into detail about it, but yeah, hopefully this place does get better. I am noticing that things are different, with the whole drama, the fact that people are making videos and stuff, and if they're making videos, it's once in a while. I know a lot of people no longer watch TNA and stuff, and people were upset about Randy Orton being world champion, so they're kind of ignoring SmackDown and the fact that I think Raw is the same thing every single week, that's seen as a WWE champion and blah blah blah. I understand that, I understand where they're coming from, but I'm heading to SmackDown hopefully the 28th. which is a Tuesday, but that's the SmackDown taping for, that Friday night. I'm going to SmackDown, so hopefully it's a good show. This is the first time I've ever been to a SmackDown show. I've been to like 3 Raw shows. One of them was a house show. 2 of them were actually, on air and stuff. So, yeah, that should be fun. So yeah, come on, guys. Come on, man. Step up. Alright. So I think in that little sad, depressing news out of the way, let's try to talk something a little more uplifting. Velvet Sky in a bikini. No, I'm joking. That was freaking hot as hell though last night. Anyway, seriously, I want to give my thoughts on Alex Riley. Alex Riley. Now, some people wanted me to give my thoughts on this guy. He can, like I said before, this guy can go far. This guy is over with the crowd, which is a good sign. And this guy could be successful as a face. I know the fact that this guy was, the Miz's crash dummy, basically. He was there, his stundo. What do you want to call it? He was doing the dirty work, you know what I mean? Like, if Randy Orton was in the ring, he got RKO'd. John Cena was in the ring, he got, the attitude adjusted on. It's like, he had this, and that. And what I'm worried about Alex Riley is 2 things. One, he could be the great superstar of amazing, and all of a sudden WWE just drops the ball on him, and in like a year he gets like fired or something. I know he had that, what was that, DUI charge or something? I think he had like a DUI charge like in the last like 365 days, somewhere between there. But, I just hope that he's not one of the guys like Alberto Del Rio, who got like freaking pushed up to the max and was over with the crowd. Even as a heel, he was over with the crowd, and all of a sudden he just like, the guy wins the Royal Rumble, he loses at WrestleMania, he loses at Extreme Rules, and now he's probably going to feud with the Big Show, who I notice is not a fan of putting guys over. F my life. But yeah, Alex Riley. Now, I was worried about Alex Riley because of this feud. Now, supposedly Alex Riley's contract got bought from the anonymous Raw general manager. Yeah, so much for him being drafted on SmackDown. Now he's apparently back on Raw. So, you could go either way here. Some people say, oh, if The Miz wins, it's going to bury Alex Riley. And if Alex Riley wins, it's going to make The Miz look stupid because he just lost the WWE title to John Cena. Now he's going to be like job to a jobber. What WWE could do here is they could have The Miz face Alex Riley, obviously, at like Capital Punishment. And then the match goes pretty well. They put out a good match. Alex Riley comes this close of beating The Miz, but fails to. He comes so close, it could be a really good, tough match. If you want to make it like no disqualification or something, you beat the living hell out of The Miz, and you come so close, but, and so that way they both look good. That The Miz still wins, and the fact that Alex Riley almost beat a former United States champion, former tag team champion, former WWE champion. You know what I mean? So, yeah. You could have, like I said, Alex Riley is over with the crowd. I'm over Alex Riley. I know I'm going to sound like a bandwagon fan, but, I was kind of an Alex Riley fan before. I noticed the guy, he's okay in the ring, I think. He's pretty good on the mic, it seems. He's, like I said, he's over with the crowd. He has a good theme. Say It To My Face. I'm loving the song. It's a good band, Downstage. Just in case you guys haven't heard them, they do The Miz's I Came To Play, and they also do an alternate version of Dolph Ziggler's I Am Perfection. So yeah, WWE is very familiar with Downstage. So yeah, with Alex Riley, like I said, the guy can go far. It just depends on how WWE writers book him. He could be, one of the top faces in the WWE, just like that. And I'm not saying give the guy a world title, no. I'm saying give him this feud with The Miz, and then have some heel, like, I don't know, Dolph Ziggler later on down the road become United States champion, and then have like Dolph Ziggler, who we all know is pretty talented in the ring, in my opinion, versus Alex Riley for the United States Championship or something, and then you build them off from there. So, and it's not like a booker for the second day in a row. Anyway, what don't you guys think about the YWC? What do you guys think of Alex Riley? Say it to my face. Time to go to class, guys. Alright, peace.